Happy 4th of July, Altcoin Buzz traders. Welcome to the best 5 minutes of your day and your BTC moving into correction day. Today, BTC is already in a correction. Yesterday was a distribution day. Today is another distribution day, and that puts this market into a correction from the follow through day perspective. That is a method I derived from the stock market and adapted it to BTC, and it's done a pretty good job of guiding the bigger trends in Bitcoin. It's not perfect. Nothing is, but it's pretty good. And today we move into a correction unless we rally and close the day less than below 3%. Okay, so we're down negative 4.89 right now. If we go down 0.299, it won't be market in correction, but we'll see about that. The good thing is we talked about moving down to this lower level and how if it gets down below here, we're done. Well, we're not done, although we're really on the cusp of being well done, to be honest with you. It doesn't look very good. On the 2 hour time frame, though, we do have some wicks to the downside here. There is some accumulation, at least starting a little bit. Doesn't mean we're going to bounce off of it. And yeah, it doesn't mean we're going to bounce off of it, but we'll see what happens. We stall out here. Maybe we can turn around, but probably not. It seems like just too much selling pressure. Above average yesterday, already above average today with 9 hours left to go, and it just looks like things can't slow down that much that quickly. Although they can, it is just trading after all. There's no physics involved here, but just seems like a bit of an ask. Although the volume is heavier, the price action is down, but probably not as much as you think it should be. But it's still not a good day. 200 has been broken. Let's say we do hold some support here. You bounce up a little bit. You can use that 200 as some type of an exit guide where you bounce into it, it fails to get past it, and then maybe you can exit longs there if you're looking to exit longs. If you're looking to short this thing, that could be a place to look to enter a short on an intraday topping candle. But anyway, all the way back down here is not a good sign. You really didn't want to get here at all, and unfortunately, here we are. So biases to the downside for right now. The whole market's down, almost double digits, almost, not quite, but almost. A couple coins are. Most are down 6, 7, 8%, 9%. All right, onto the altcoins and the hot coins of the day. These are the ones that are down the most in the top 50. So SUI, SUI, it's called SUI, SUI. SUI here, I haven't talked about this one that much, but down a bunch today, breaking down from a bear flag here. Most altcoins do look similar to this. There have been bear flags across the market, and they're breaking down. So this one breaking down, higher volume. A lot of that in this kind of bottoming candle I just talked about with BTC, that bottoming action. So we'll see if we can get above that, but if we can't, that could be used as a stopping point if you do want to short something like this that is breaking down. You can go intraday and try to find any high really. If you want to enter a short here and use that as a stopping point, I think that's possible. Not really the wisest thing to do, but it only gives you a 2.5% stop loss, which is manageable. Other than that, you have to go to these green candles, which is 7.5%, which I don't want to put that much risk in this market unless you're taking a much smaller position size than you normally take. And then Pepe, I want to get that off of there. Pepe, the next one. We didn't talk about this one. So this one finally breaking out of this bear flag. Came down pretty hard yesterday, pretty hard today. And once again, you do see some of those green candles showing up. The question is, will they persist as we look like we're lower? If they persist, you're looking for bounces to short. The market is essentially downside biased at the moment with the BTC in a correction. So interesting notion here with, again, the VA tool showing things moving up and the buying pressure and the selling pressure getting a little bit even. But anyway, biases are to the downside. I'm a little bit perplexed today. When we get down to supports on BTC, things can turn around rapidly. So it's possible. I'm not, there's no money at stake in here for me in either direction. I don't really trade BTC any longer, um, but yeah, so this support needs to hold. Otherwise, game's over. We could bounce up out of here. If we do what's called an undercut and rally, that could actually be bullish in these levels. An undercut and rally is where you go under a prior low and then bounce out of it. Ideally in the same candle, maybe the candle after that, because crypto doesn't close, so you can get a route within the same 24-hour period. But that would be ideal here, is some type of an undercut and rally. Our volume is high, not extraordinarily high, and yeah. So there's still a chance. You're saying there's a chance? I'm saying there's a chance. I'm not saying it's a great chance. It doesn't feel very good. Doesn't look very good. Um, But looking intraday, we do have a lot of wicks to the downside. We had some wicks yesterday, but they brought it lower. So not fully dead yet. I'm not fully giving up on bulls in this moment, but on the altcoins, the altcoin market is toast. So short there at your will. If this breaks, you can short here at your will. That's about all she wrote. All right, guys, have a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow on Altcoin Buzz Trading.